How much?
DMX.
Can you hear it? You can't hear it. Stop it.
DMX was literally what? Top 5, top 2,
Number 1,
top 1.
Number 1.
He was 1.
He put out two
late
platinum-
90s. Late 90s. He was 1.
Yeah, he put in early 2000. He put out 2 albums in 1 year, and they both.
What was the one
First
album?
time
What was
ever
it?
happened.
Flesh of My Flesh.
Yep, I remember that one.
It's Dark and Hell is Hot. Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Bone. Oh yeah, and
Great Depression.
It's crazy what addiction, you know what I'm saying, can do. I mean, he has so much money to keep himself away from bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, like, you know, and on a low, like a lesser, you know, version, food. You know what I'm saying? Like those people. I'm just saying those people who have problems with, you know, eating habits and stuff like that, they have the money to be able to, you know, hire these certain kind of people, trainers and this and that, to be able to put them in a situation where they can just lose weight easier than people like us. And I mean, so he has the funds and the means to be able to.
Yeah, but when you're a superstar, nobody's telling you no, and you've been doing drugs, dropping platinum albums. What the fuck? You riding this 20-year high. You like, oh, I'm killing it. I've been getting high since I was 13.
I mean,
you know why I got addicted?
I feel like so. I mean, he was going in and out of
you heard the story,
rehab clinics. I had not, but I'm just saying. Hold up before you get into that. He was going in to a bunch of different
7 years old. And
right. So he was going through a whole bunch of different situations to try to quit, but
trauma. No.
You have to be ready and willing to quit. If you're not in that state of mind, you can go to. I mean, I had
it's big time easy, especially with the whole heroin.
You're talking about it's like your body relies on it. It's like a dependency. It's really like you're getting sick if you don't get high.
Mm-hmm. And that's what they're scared of. They're scared of that moment of being dope sick. It's called dope sick. Like,
how long does dope sick last?
Who knows? This dude's dope.
I don't know. But that's what they're afraid of. That's why a lot of people get clean in prison, because, you know, they just, whatever, it forces you to get past that. But they fear dope sick. Like, say if your issue's back and you started on opioids, once your body becomes dependent on that, when you're off of it, a part of that dope sick is your back is times 50. You know what I'm saying? Plus other symptoms like chills, flu symptoms. Like you're afraid of that.
They say
sickness.
it feels like you're really gonna die. Like people that, you know, obviously we all know people who do drugs, but like, yeah, like I feel like I'm dying inside.
He got any kids?
He got hella kids.
Yeah. Oh, does he?
Hella. I told you that, and I don't even know if it's the truth. That really shit. But
DMX just comes off as a guy that got a bunch of kids.
You was on tour. You dropped 2 platinum albums in 1 year. You were at the top, the echelon. You was it.
And
couldn't nobody tell you nothing.
He probably got something.
No, he had an old lady.
About.
He got he got his old lady, whatever, the whole time.
Yeah. And them be the misconceptions of not only someone who does drugs, but even folks who
what
sell
the fuck
drugs.
are you getting on these goddamn shows for if you wasn't ready to change the money?
He might have really wanted to change.
He had a relationship show. That was about it.
Okay.
And then he had a reality show, and they showed him when he was like super fucked up. That shit was hilarious.
And once life hits, it's all well and good when you in rehab. You know what I'm saying? That's everybody there is positive, healthy.
Once you get out,
right? Once you hit life, and then you go hang around your best friend Ty.
I was just about to say, you really got to change the people you're around if you really want to change.
Imagine being around Ty and you want to be clean. Talking about, bro, one time.
No. Hey, so I had
with him too.
I had a bro, you know what I'm saying, that died over addiction. You know what I'm saying? And
real one.
So when he was battling and going to, you know, Florida and going to different rehabs and things like that, when he was coming home, I was trying to, you know, put him in, you know, the best spots that I possibly could. You know what I'm saying? Like everything that I was doing, I was trying to, you know, make sure he tagged along at all times. But I mean, you really can't control that when, you know what I'm saying, when them lights go out. You know what I'm saying? When it's time for me to go to bed and it's time for you to go home, he ain't going home. He going out here and he's going to go mess around. He's going to go find those other people that does the same thing that he likes or he wants to, you know, tap back in. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, like addiction, man, like it's just hard to get over.
And honestly, even if you're around the right people, if life gets a little bit stressful sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Your car could just simply break down. You know what I'm saying? It could be the small. You could just feel like, dang, like I'm 30 years old and I ain't who I need to be. That could spiral. And one of the biggest issues as an addict is flat out boredom. Most addicts that you talk to, because I worked with Chris Knight for about a year, helping him build his platform on recovery, and I met a lot of these people in this lifestyle. And up until this point, I've never really interacted with people on that side of things. So I always felt it was a party thing. Like, you just want to party. That's one of the misconceptions. You think they just want to party. But after seeing them, I realized dope sick, and I realized that the small things that come along with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a battle.
That's like, boredom is 100% it for me. You know what I'm saying? My vices all come from boredom. Everything that I do.
What you addicted to?
Food. I'm addicted to food. I'm addicted to I wouldn't say I'm addicted to drinking. I'm more addicted to the party aspect of it.
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Like, I have a real problem with missing out. Like, I'll be at the crib, sitting there. I'll hit him up.
Just to check my temperature.
Just to check his temperature, just to see what he's doing.
But he knows I'm addicted to alcohol.
No, I know.
And
so subconsciously you might be.
So I'll hit him, and I'll hear music in the background. If he's sounding like a good time,
it triggers.
Yeah. So like, if
way.
he's at the crib, I'm not going out unless I'm going out with him. I don't move. I don't go to no other bars. If he says, "Hey, I'm not doing nothing tonight," I'm in the crib. I don't do anything. But if he says, like, if I'm at home and I'm folding laundry, yo, what you doing?
I think I have a mild addiction to alcohol. I definitely used to have a mild issue with weed. I wouldn't say an issue, but definitely an addiction with.
So the reason why I would say that I don't
smoking fools.
The reason why I would say I don't have an addiction to alcohol is because I never drink when I'm by myself. Ever. I don't have one. I don't keep no alcohol in my house. I don't drink a beer. I don't drink no whiskey when I'm at the crib or nothing like that. It's solely the time, the good time, and the possibility, the social aspect of it. Like,
so if you got drinks at your crib, you're not really drinking by yourself?
No, never.
Okay,
no, I don't even have drinks at my house.
Like
I don't know. I popped up a few times, and you all of a sudden just got a bottle of some nonsense. Like, you want a shot? Want a shot? And I'm like, where did you pull
But
that
that's
out
when
from?
he comes around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's just there.
I never tap into no bottle. I'm not sitting there watching my favorite TV show or watching the NBA basketball game and just sitting there sipping. I never, no beers, no nothing like that. It's really like, okay, Mer's coming through. All right, bet. Let me fire the grill up, and then we'll go ahead and parlay, and we'll have some drinks. But other than that,
yeah. This time last year, a case, a bottle, it just doesn't last in my household. You know what I'm saying? Like, and so what I started doing, one of my little fast joints for 90 days. I said I can't drink if I'm by myself. I can only do like special occasions, which turned into everything. It's Monday.
Group heroin.
So I had to cut that one out.
That's the work. That's me.
The special occasion thing.
I'll find some shit.
NCAA basketball game. All right.
Sunday night football.
Sunday night. Sunday night football. Thursday football.
Saturday.
Okay, Saturday. They got the Whippeal championship on.
Bruh, random.
I used to play in the Whippeal, so of course I'm gonna drink to that.
I'm like, man, Cassie just got a new job. Like, man, I did all the. You know what, man?
Bruh,
everything becomes a special occasion.
I'll work out.
We drink every day because we drink to my accomplishments.
I'll finish a workout. I'll look at my watch. I'm like, dang, bro, I just burned 1,000 calories.
I deserve
an hour and a half. Bring, hey Joe, bro, what up?
I hate them.
I can't eat nothing really, really bad, but I can get some wings because that's like chicken. But I mean, like they got the, you know what I'm saying?
I just ain't gonna get the sauce.
I ain't gonna get, bro. So I'll get this chicken with no fries. You know what I'm saying? I'll just get a dozen.
And
of
I'll
them
let you
bad
eat the
boys.
skin.
You know what I'm saying? So I'll be on that type of tip just because
it's not harmful. It's not healthy, but as far as fitness, it might not harm you.
that's how I feel. So I'm always trying to
unless
find,
they fry them. You're trying to cut the corners.
And also I'm single too, so it's like,
why not?
I'm single. What the fuck am I sitting in the house for? You know what I'm saying? I might as well go out there and, you know what I'm saying?
Do you consciously think about that, though? Like, oh, I'm single.
I feel like when I was single, I did. I'd be like, dang, man, it's
listen.
Just go clean my whip and get a haircut for no reason.
That's what I'm saying. I'll be at the crib and I'm like, yo, man, there might be some ass out here.
You think you have an addiction to females?
Or attention?
Probably attention. Probably attention. I don't really care if I have sex with these females.
Yeah, but if you
But I really want them to know
I'm out here.
I'm out here.
But like me, like I got to the point where it was like, if I go out, I'd really be going out to drink.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
Couple bars, the bus, you know what I mean, just jokes and whatever. Like he was telling me, he was like, yeah, man, once I feel like I'm drunk, it's like I just stop drinking.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. When
And
we're
I'm
at the
like,
bar, we
I
get at the
go-
bar together. When I
just keep going.
Would you say it's the equivalent to bro smoking? Remember we couldn't go to the Bird because like, man, I gotta roll up.
Yeah.
Kush.
Oh,
Like
he
really?
snapped.
Let's just get there real quick.
And he,
Roll
and he,
it when we get
and he
there.
came back in the house.
Yeah,
He's
really
like,
wasn't trying to
man,
roll.
they freak as hell, man. Talking about I can't smoke in the car. I was like, bruh, you couldn't wait? I was like, he don't let nobody smoke in his car.
45 minutes.
And he really came back inside and stayed with me because I was on house arrest. And I was like, man, you. And he was legit mad because he couldn't do what he needed to do to stay right. And I was like, damn, I wonder if I ever get like angry that I'm not drinking.
I think once because Cassie kept telling me, man, you got a problem. I'm like, man, I really don't. I cut this out all the time. But once I started looking at it and I realized, okay, I'm really using every single excuse to drink. And then once, because I'm like trying to deal with some health shit right now. I've been dealing with it since my mom passed. So ever since I finally went to go see a PCP a few months ago, and once he told me the difference.
What's that?
That's a physician.
Okay.
That's like a primary doctor.
Okay.
The person that's your dude.
Primary care physician.
First off, this is the
But I was
first.
waiting for you to be like, PCP, this motherfucker did
Oh,
drugs.
I
know.
I didn't. Listen. It
Did
went like
Merch just
this.
drop a bomb on us?
It went like this real quick, and I was like, "Stop." Go ahead.
First off, this is the first time I've seen a doctor since I got
It's been a minute.
a vaccine to go to IUP. I think that's
With tuberculosis?
whatever it was. Meningitis.
No STDs.
Meningitis, here we go.
That don't count. That's a clinic. That ain't going to go see nobody. That's man.
Okay.
Check this out.
Hey man, she said that's different. You know what I mean? So yeah, but I guess if you want to count that. But so once he told me the different things that were going on, once I started doing research, all of my habits, so to speak, like drinking, overeating, the things that I eat, all of these things were the things to avoid to not get here. So I'm like, goddamn, like it let me know that, yo, I've been consuming alcohol a lot. So that's why since February, I said for the next 90 days, no alcohol. And that's why I've been sipping water. You know, man, I'm doing a whole bunch of shit with
I
food
don't like
and
that
all
shit.
that other shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
Just
Is it?
Keep on that ground. That's what I was doing. From the end of February, but mine was for different reasons.
for fitness.
For fitness.
Ain't nothing
Mine
wrong
was
with
for
that.
fitness. So I was just like, and there was a point in time where I was just like, them hangovers was not.
Y'all gonna have all the alcohol in front of me. We start talking about this.
No, I'm sipping a little bit, bro.
Yeah, enjoy yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with enjoying yourself. I just think
Right.
in a moment when because I feel like nobody ever taught us that when it comes to health, that, yo, all right, buckle down, grind out and get rid of whatever the fuck is going on. We've never been taught that. It's always been, we depend on get pills. All right, give me pills for my blood pressure. No, fall back on the things that's creating the blood pressure.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The diabetes, all of that shit. Like, we've never been taught that. You know what I mean?
Fuck all that.
And it's crazy that we really didn't learn because we had so many people in our family
That's when
go through
That's when we
go
started.
through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like for us to still indulge in the bullshit really makes no sense because
It's like super
we've had so many people
examples. Like you,
so many
know
examples.
this is gonna do this.
Right.
14 people in a row, year after year.
Year after year.
It was 97,
Hold
I
on,
believe.
what the fuck is y'all talking about?
14 our family members.
Our family members.
From
We was going to
97.
funerals. We was going to funerals.
Y'all really related.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our grandmas are sisters.
Yeah.
Damn.
And
What happened to Mo?
And he and I got the same grandma.
Yeah.
His dad is my mom's brother.
And then my grandmother
But from
is their sister.
from
Her grandmother's
1997 to what, 2002, 2003? It was a family member every year. Close-knit family member every
That's 5
year.
years, Playboy.
97 to 2003?
What's that? 6 years? 7 years?
6 years.
Oh, 2013. Wait,
Yeah.
what the
Because
fuck?
you said like
Hold
14
on.
years in a row. That's how you started this off.
Yeah, it was 14 years in a row. What-
97,
it started in
98,
97.
99, 2000, 2001, 2002, 2003. 7 years stretch?
I can't remember when it stopped, but all I know is 14 in a row, back to fucking back. So once Google and YouTube hit, and it was just like,
It was so crazy. We was going to the funerals. Nobody was really even crying.
Right. We got numb.
It was like, man, yeah, you know,
I've been through the struggle.
Families is just so like when I go to give knowledge about, I don't mean to come off rude when people go through those kind of deaths, but I've been through so many of them. I'm like, man, you gonna be all right. Yo, keep your head up, man. Everything gonna be straight.
I honestly don't feel uncomfortable talking to someone who's going through a death at the moment.
So
And
I do because
don't
I
feel
have
uncomfortable at all.
no emotion. I have no emotion to it.
So you don't want to say the wrong thing.
So exactly.
See,
Because you don't know
still-
how, because you don't know how they're carrying it.
I'm still
Right.
I'm still empathetic. It's more of trying to get them to understand that the only thing that's going to heal it is
So
time.
I just had this conversation, I think it was with Wiz, about being empathetic. And
Empathy and not sympathy.
yeah, and I'm not empathetic at all. I just don't.
Because you're a wild, like you're just, bruh, you are a heartless, narcissistic, self-indulgent, like if it doesn't affect me, it's not real type individual.
No, I just always feel like everything can be.
Oh, everything's gonna work out.
Everything is going to.
I hate that.
Yeah.
This dude lived with me for 5 months, and I was like, really, like telling him, like, bro, what you doing? He was like, bro, it doesn't matter. It's gonna work out. It always works out. And I was like, that is the whitest
He's like,
thing
that's
I've
how I
ever
feel.
heard.
He's like, so when I was staying with him, when I moved out the crib and I was staying with him for months, he was like, hey, Ty, like, I mean, doing what a friend does, and also, I want you to get the fuck about my crib. He was like, hey, yo, bro, they're hiring here for, $14 an hour, $15. I'm like, I'm worth way more than that.
I'm off this.
I'm not.
I'm like, well, you got to get this job because I mean,
Yeah.
How much does
He's like that
the
kid
rent
that's
cost?
still at home at age 35. Dad, you want me to go to be a slave? I don't like it there.
I've got a future.
No. I'm just saying, like, there's just no way in the world I'm going to be out here. I'm just worth way more money than that. So there's no way.
But
I'm
it wasn't
doing
even
that.
really about that. It's kind of like,
So I'm telling him,
you know, you got to do this, right? Like you have to do this.
Yeah, I'm going to get it. I'm going to get a job when I find one that is.
When I feel like it.
Not when I. No, it wasn't when I feel like it.
That's how I felt.
Because if that's the case, I'd still be there. I'd still be at the crib. We was having good times.
Oh man, every day I'm talking about in tears laughing, and I can't remember but
Constant.
like maybe 2 jokes.
That's hilarious.
It was literally like night after night, constant laughter about the dumbest shit. Sometimes it would get real, like when Trump got elected.
That was so funny.
We
We
was
was on
hurt.
election day. This dude gonna put me on snap. He's like, you ain't even started wearing your hair like that till you saw Trump was running or something like that. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, bro, I'm just.
That's when he first started getting the comb over. I was like, man, you got that
It's
shit.
like, I'm doing 11 months
Influence.
house arrest. Like, there's really no need for me. Like, what are we doing? He was like, I was like, man, this dude's an asshole.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, no, man.
I said I was
But
going to
that's-
make a compilation of you leaving out.
But that's how I am.
Flash in the
hilarious.
corner.
You said that's how you are. What?
My perspective when bad things happen.
Like, shit's going-
That's why when I walked in the crib, I laughed, like, because I
Right.
know
You don't have a sense of urgency
everything's-
about anything? Like,
That's different. Sense of urgency and being.
that's how I feel.
I'm like not.
I
I'm
got
not pissed
anxiety
off.
though, like super anxiety. Like I used to have like wild panic attacks.
But I got tired of those feelings.
I feel you.
I used to always be anxious and upset and over emotional, and then I realized, wow. When I look back, I'm
So
like,
how do you
I
get
look
rid
like
of?
an asshole.
How do you get rid of being anxious? So me, I don't think I've ever felt that in my life.
First off, you got to be aware of it. Second off, you got to do a lot of research and be aware of who you are, and just work on it little bit by little bit by.
When people say they got anxiety, I'm like,
yeah, but there's a
Dog.
difference between like
take a deep breath, calm the fuck down.
Everybody's got like butterflies or you know what I'm saying, or anxious about something, whatever. But there's like where like I don't know how to explain it. Like you really feel like, okay, I'm about like this is it. This is when I die or something like that. Like I've had to pull over my car before and been like, oh shit, this is it. I'm about to die. My heart's about to burst on the side of the road. This is crazy.
Yeah, I don't
You
think
know
I
what I mean?
ever felt that, or I never really
Or
paid
just
attention to it like that.
everything just becomes like so overwhelming. And I mean, this is gonna sound stupid, but like one of the things that really got me through was like when I started getting arrested, because nothing will teach you that you have no control over shit like going to court. It's coming. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Buck up, motherfucker. They're gonna talk crazy to you in this motherfucker. You're gonna have to pay a lot of money and you might go to jail.
that's kind of like the same thing as like bills. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that's what I'm saying. But
Them
bills,
motherfuckers,
I could go get. I could be homeless. Shit, I could go to jail and not pay bills. You know what I mean?
So you feel like that helped
No, it
your
just,
anxiety?
No, it just put me in a spot where it was like, there's nothing you can do. Like this, the sense of being helpless. You know what I mean? On some level, And then like,
So you feel there's no way to get over anxiety?
I don't know. I mean,
Have you
pop a
gotten
pill,
over your?
You
weed?
think the pills just suppress
You-
it? It's not really getting rid of
you
anxiety.
Well, I can't speak for
Maybe
anybody
talk
else
it out,
because
therapy. I don't know.
I don't think my anxiety was that bad at all.
Well, my mom's had it too. She has anxiety. She has depression. Like we're like the same type with it. Like my mom really almost died behind it. Like she got so sick that she had to go to a hospital, and they were like, "Oh, she's like dying just over
that anxiety
depression."
shit is like a chemical imbalance, isn't it?
Yeah, she's got
So me, like
some real diagnosis.
like my empathy for that is just like I never really
I
had
don't
anything
understand
because
it.
I never really felt that
feel
before.
you.
So I'm just always just like just get over whatever you're going through. And like I talk to like there's a female that I talk to that goes through anxiety and takes pills all the time. I'm just like, man, just
You see, I don't agree
He
with
refuses
relax.
to call.
I don't agree
them
with the pill
women.
route.
it's the same thing.
I love it.
You're still on this female women stuff.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with
I got these females.
See, I don't disagree with the pills, but there's work that needs to be done if you want to get past this. There's a lot of work. It
Or
ain't easy
people don't want
at
to get
all.
people just
What if you
try
just
to suppress it.
self-diagnose?
They don't want to change. They're just like, okay,
Right,
well,
because,
I don't feel it right now, so that's good. So you take the pill. I don't feel that way anymore. I'm cool.
Right. And not too many people are really going to sit down and do research on it and come up with a plan. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I've always done my entire life. I feel like I was that kid that was just always behind in everything. So I'm like, we just grew up competitive.
Why you go to community college?
And I'm like,
then?
I can't just be the stupidest of the cousins. Like I felt like when it came to sports, that I was probably the worst athlete. You know what I'm saying? Got the worst grades. It's like, yo, I can't be fucking behind. So it made me develop a dog in any area because I'm like, all right, I got to work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I feel like anything can be worked on, but it takes a lot of work. And people always say it ain't that easy. I'm not saying it's easy. It's just to me, it's a must. So I'm willing to dig as deep as I need to get rid of whatever this issue is.
Especially if it's something that is
Damaging
holding
to your
you
life.
down.
Yes.
If something's holding you down, do whatever you can to make it not do that to you anymore. It just makes
Anxiety,
sense.
Depression, a lot of different things, a lot of different mental issues.
Me, I'm completely against meds. I know I'm 100% wrong. I'm against that. So
Why?
Good. I'll tell you my spill on it, but go ahead.
exactly how Murray was just talking, I feel like you just come up with some type of plan to make yourself.
Have you ever been on meds or like pop pills? Oh, so you don't know how good it feels.
I have. It's a.
I don't.
It's
It's just dope.
like focus is one of the things that I've always dealt with. One time when I tried an Adderall,
Oh,
bruh,
got all my
I
work
was
done one night.
so goddamn focused and tapped in. But to me, and this is why I'm for and against medications.
Okay.
I'm
That's
for
when he wrote his album.
because it kind of shows you
The rough draft.
we did that because weed almost came close to Adderall. But what it does, even weed, something like weed, Adderall, Xannies, all these different things show you what your mind's supposed to be. Adderall showed me how focused I was supposed to be, and I'm like, all right, this is the goal. That's why I'm for it. But I think the average person doesn't do that. They don't say, ooh, all right, it's game time. They say, oh, I need another one.
Mm-hmm.
You feel what I'm saying? And then they become dependent on it, and they never work on that muscle. And that muscle, a lot of different things are muscles. It's going to get weaker. You know what I mean? So the day, 5 years from now, when you decide to get off of these pills, you haven't worked on it for 5 years. You feel what I'm saying? That's my issue with giving it to kids, and that's my issue with people taking them, is they're not doing the work to get off them. Just like any health issue. You know what I mean? But
I don't care.
he said I don't care. But anyways, back to
Get your neff on.
back to
Get
DMX.
that wrong. Get the grades
Get
up,
that
boy.
outta here, you know what I'm saying? Getting right.
Have him hitting licks in the school.
Can you
We have
snort?
to-
Can you snort Adderall?
People
Hell
do snort
yeah.
Adderall.
You can snort Adderall.
Is it a pill? Can you
You can
break it
snort
down?
anything.
You can smoke it.
You can't snort anything.
People snort, smoke, and shoot heroin.
Hey, fuck what we talking about?
Dang, I don't know nothing about the drug world.
Dude, Ty really do be on some other shit. Like,
Dog, I don't know any. Like, yeah, I just be living, dog. Like, I don't pay attention to.
you be like, man,
What's crazy was we was down A+, bruh. We saw this white dude digging in the cigarette
trash, like the little
trash
bins you put
little
around
joint.
for
He
cigarette
opened the
butts.
joint up for the cigarette buzz and was picking out the buds, bruh. The first thing I said to him, I was like, bruh, back in 1993, that'd have been a black dude. Now it's these whites out here, bruh. That's crazy. It's amazing to see.
Yeah, he really said that shit too. And I was like, shut the
I
fuck
went
up.
in the store. I got him a black and mild, but he already.
Yeah, he was gonna give him a black
skedaddled.
mouth.
He already
Oh, he left?
skedaddled.
Oh, you did your duty, your good deed.
Gone. Yeah, he was out of here.
That's wild. So you are empathetic. You went in and bought him a black.
Nah, he was just more embarrassed for him.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, bro, you ain't got to do that, dog.
Shit.
I was gonna make him do a couple push-ups for it. No, I wouldn't. Like, you want this?
Got to work for it. Got to motherfucking work for it.
I did that one time in the city, bruh. Wiz was pissed.
Oh, to a
Is that when you
homeless
sent
person?
that video?
Yeah.
I remember
that
that.
video never came through, but I knew what you was doing. But I was like, you would do some. I did that in Puerto Rico too, so I ain't mad at you.
Yeah, man, I gotta do better.
Little
Shout out to, I was about to say shout out to addiction. Nah, shout out, but y'all know what I mean.
You know what pissed me off the entire time when I was working with Chris Knight and being around these folks is their perception.
Chris Knight's the kid we went to school with, right?
Yeah.
Okay, Cade Knight, like.
Who?
C Knight.
No, I'm
Chris
just
Knight,
saying like
you
that.
probably
How they
you know
spell
when
it.
you see it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But one thing that
What's he battling?
always
He's a good dude.
he's a recovering addict. You know what I mean. So he started a podcast. You know what I mean. But I went with him a few places where just other people were at, where he was going to speak. Just people that's doing their
He went to
thing.
school with us.
He was in his
my age.
grade. In his
Started a
grade.
podcast about like, recovery
Recovery, yeah.
and
Telling
all
the
that.
story.
Did he go to like
That's
the
what's
army
up.
and shit?
Yeah, he went to the army.
Has a PTSD or whatever?
White dude?
White dude,
Yeah.
yup. And what happened to him is IED, a bomb blew his leg.
Oh, the gay kid. The one.
No, he's
Nope.
not gay. He's not gay.
Swing and a miss.
But he that's where a part of his
We didn't have no gay dudes in our
addiction
class.
happened. But one of my issues was their perception of drug dealers. Like they got this. There's this
They're
perception
the scum of the earth.
that they just want rims and they just want money and that they like. I feel like the world.
Oh, that's a racial bias. Because
That's-
that's their dealer.
Right. So, or that might just be the perception because until I hung around them,
Because if I'm their dealer,
I didn't understand dope sick. I thought they all wanted to party. Because remember, I come from this side where this is what everybody over here does.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I've never been around addicts.
Addicts,
So I was able to see other side. And I'm like, dang, that's how y'all view dealers? Like most dealers come from messed up circumstances and this is a lane that they see as opportunity. It's dumb as hell.
Yeah, but I mean,
But-
by being a leech to like you latch on to the weakest part of society.
Right.
And
I mean, and
But
they
the
think
average
it's
person
the
doesn't
only.
think about it like that.
and you're willing to let this person die for your
Well,
pockets.
I mean, a lot of the times, a lot of people that's selling
But it's really
drugs
just
and shit like that
commerce.
have people in their families that
Right.
are addicted to drugs.
right.
So it really makes sense that like they really truly feel like this is the only avenue that they have.
And they're not looking at it in a sense of I'm preying on your weakness. They're looking at it as you're gonna get it from somewhere else because you want this. You want to get it. You know what I'm saying? Like
But they
that's
show-
how
they
it's
be
perceived.
Beating you just said make them do push-ups and shit. They be beating them the fuck up for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like just disrespecting, disregarding them as a person.
But that ain't everybody. That is a different
I
form
feel
of
you.
entertainment. But that isn't everybody.
It's entertainment.
That isn't.
But you just did it, man. You was about to do that shit.
No, I ain't
Yeah,
do
you
that,
was.
man.
But he's
That
also
is
not
that.
someone that you would categorize as selling drugs for rims. You feel what I'm saying? So he's not in that category.
Oh, because he just got a house now. He better than that. All right, I get it.
Just got a crib.
All I'm saying is there's a perception.
Did we put that on tape yet?
What?
That he got a crib?
Man, can we toast
You just
up?
talk about giving people their flowers.
Let's toast
Hey,
up.
I'm trying not to smile.
Let's toast up, man.
Nah, man, I'm really happy for you. I really am.
Hey, man, appreciate
Last
you,
episode,
bruh.
we gave Rico his flowers. We're
Appreciate
gonna give
it,
you
man.
flowers.
Hey, appreciate you, man. It's been a long
Nah,
road, man.
Nah, I got to do something.
The grind, man. I've been doing, you know what I'm saying? I've been trying to slowly, you know what I'm saying, change my life for the better. You know what I'm saying? I mean, obviously it's a process, you know what I'm saying? Like we were just talking about before, having vices and things like that. But it was just, it was time. And I just got a lot of good people in my life that are doing great things.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like everybody I know pretty much, you know
Shout
what I'm
out
saying?
to Wiz.
Everybody. I mean, like everybody is good jobs, you know what I'm saying? Buying property, getting houses done, you know what I'm saying? Even my pops, you know what I'm saying? Like he's been on this grind over the past, I want to say like 10 years of completely changing his life for the better, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, everybody that I'm around, it's just been really like a blessing for me because without them, without y'all, I could be, just going down that same kind of road. So I just been blessed with having good people in my life that been progressing so much that you just naturally get in that same kind of lane. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a whole lot of things like just trying to, get money, down different avenues instead of just getting money from that one job that I got. And that's solely off of I have a lot of other people in my life doing the same kind of thing. So, I mean, really, it's just a shout out to everybody else.
That's thorough, man. Let's,
You know what I'm saying?
give a clap.
Real time. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate y'all boys, man, for real.
Congratulations.
That grind is real, man. It's real. But I was talking to my, like family members, about people that you're around all the time, and you become a product of your environment like crazy. Mm-hmm. And it's really real. If all your friends live in the projects, you probably gonna live in the projects. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like if all your friends is, drinking Hennessy and going down third base every day.
Holla at your boy.
You literally you're going to be a part of that just because that's what you see and that's what you know, and you're going to be comfortable with it. You know what I'm saying? And I really had to, try to open eyes to people close to me that aren't on the same path that I'm trying to go down. That, hey man, there's
shots fired.
No, I mean there's just different ways, and I don't have the formula. I don't have the formula. I know I don't, but I see it. And if I see it, I'm going to speak on it. You know what I'm saying? To anybody close to me that's not doing the same kind of thing. So,
If you don't have at least one group chat that you're a part of that's talking about investments.
Not one. Don't even text
If you don't have one group chat of people that are just trying to be productive, if all your group chats are gossip or about bitches or about your group chats tell you a lot about yourself.
My shit ain't got nothing but
even
memes
him.
and
So
shit.
this that's what he wants to talk about a lot of the times. But he's one of the smartest people that I know.
Ain't crazy?
When I go out to his crib,
doesn't apply.
I bring up that stock shit at least one time.
Oh yeah, you've been bringing.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been bringing.
I think y'all would be goats.
So I bring it up to him, and I mean he may not want to talk about it, but we both don't really know shit about it.
Right.
So I'm like, yo, we need
some literature.
We need to start figuring this situation out because we got a lot of brothers that are doing that and making money. We need, you know what I'm saying? We need to make that tip money.
We need
for this for Andrea.
How they gonna survive?
Yeah, we need to make this money, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, like, we're gonna get there eventually. It's gonna have to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's a process, it's a long road. But
I just been trying to save money.
Fuck saving money.
It don't seem like it, but I mean, like every time you get paid, you got to throw that part of that check somewhere else. I just throw it in this whole different account that I can't even access.
There you go.
Because like it just takes 25% of the check.
Okay.
And I got the routing number for it, whatever. I'd have to get out of my house, wait till the bank opens up. I got to go in there, show them my ID, prove that that's my account, and then try to pull money. I'm like, I'm just not doing all that. You know what I mean?
You know what that's a part of? That's one step in, I told you last time, richest man in Babylon. Mm-hmm. That's all he did. He was poor and he became the richest man. And the banker he worked for told him, just take 1/10 of everything you own, put it somewhere that you can't touch it, and only touch it to make more money. Put it back plus 10% of the profit. Keep going. Just totally separate. He said it don't matter if your mama loses her leg and all the money in your account can put her leg back on. Mama, I ain't got it till next paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
Bruh, if you think about it, we was really blessed, dog. To grow up where we grow up.
And to be able to fuck up and still get back.
To see all the people that we are around not really doing anything. I was in the barbershop, bruh. This was before COVID hit, right? I'm in there. I'm like, man, I really want to buy. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking to buy a crib. Mm-hmm. Bruh, everybody in the barbershop started screaming on me.
Yeah?
They all started screaming. I swear on my kids. All started screaming on me.
I still don't believe it.
They was like, man, why would you want to buy a crib, man? You can rent, you don't gotta work on the crib. Anything that needs done to the crib, you can do that. You can have somebody come and fix it. All this stuff like that. You're not held liable for anything. You're stupid. You're stupid for that. I was in it. It was like a movie. It was like a movie situation, bruh, where dude come in the barbershop. I'm sitting in the chair. They're like, hey, yo. Let me, hey, yo, listen to what Ty said.
That's crazy.
Ty want to buy a crib. He was like, this fool tripping.
That's wild.
I was like, nah, this can't be real. And the only reason why I knew about hey man, we should be buying cribs, it's solely because my friends was buying cribs. My friends was buying, so I knew it from them. So I was like, oh, this is the move to be making. But everybody else,
I'm gonna buy my crib and rent my room. What we talking about?
Right.
real talk.
Listen, I got a crib down the block, right?
Shout out to my drinking buddy.
Everybody in the neighborhood is paying $950 to $1,200 for rent. Guess how much the mortgage is up there?
Same up.
$500.
So you spent $12,000 this year to rent a home that you don't own. And this person over here that you're paying rent to profited $6,000.
Why you being a hater, bro? I'm trying to buy a crib. Like, chill. That's what I'm trying to do, man. You telling my clientele, man.
You want to?
I don't knock the crack out of your hand, motherfucker.
No, but that's real. That's real. Like it logically makes sense. And I mean that now you have this equity and you can be able to
start a
business and use that as collateral to benefit you and your family. I mean, it just obviously makes sense. I mean, you just have to change a few things in your life to be able to set yourself up.
But a lot of people ain't there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They don't know. I didn't know this information.
Or they don't need to. They could really I can rent. You know what I mean? Like, one thing I want to do is,
people think buying a crib is just a crazy thought. Like, I can't do that. What are you talking about?
Yeah,
like,
maybe it just seems too daunting.
They don't got the information.
They don't have the information, right.
It comes back to what you said, who you surround yourself with.
Right.
Because the more information I get, the more I'm like, dang, it's that easy?
Exactly. That's
I
where I was at.
I qualified for a COVID grant last year, and I was like, God damn, it was that easy?
Right.
Damn.
Right.
Is it that easy?
It is.
Like I said, I've never had my credit ran.
And it's all because I have my business established.
My street credit.
It's because I have my business established and I write down all of my expenses. All of my expenses that I wrote down, they reimbursed me everything because it's what I lost during COVID.
That's what's up.
And we started the podcast 2 months later.
Man, that's what's up. Like, I didn't even know.
You feel what I'm saying?
I didn't even know you could do that. But I mean, that's information.
Steps.
That's information.
Yeah,
like,
I didn't know that. Why you saying this shit now?
I just happened to be prepared at that moment. And I didn't even know I was prepared. I just was tired of cutting corners and be like, no, I'm keeping my money. I'm not going to write these off on taxes. Nah, write everything down there. Write it all down.
Where's my tax money at, Mr. Whitted?
If you made $100, write that down. Because there's benefits in banks seeing that you made $100 versus trying to keep it so you ain't got to pay taxes. There's so many benefits. Like, America's set up to benefit owners.
Don't trust that shit.
If you're a spender or a renter, you're fucked. Look at COVID. The people who had jobs and just lost out. Well, until unemployment
I'm a
came,
spender.
then it was up.
Then unemployment came.
Guess what's up with unemployment?
Made everybody know when to go back to work.
Money?
Right.
Hey,
So
I got Blair's information, and we was about to try to run that scheme. And I filled that shit out. They said that shit. It was like, you sure? And I was like, fuck this. I was like, they going to jail. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But in my mind, I'm so stupid. He had me convinced. He was like, dog, come on, man. Like, I had that job when I was out there, and I was like, damn, he really was working.
He'd have been in there eating.
Yeah, boy, I guess there was people in there eating. And then they all got thrown in the hole.
What was the PUA? How much money did people get for that? 20
people
bands?
was getting about 15, 17, 20.
10
plus.
bands. I mean, we know a couple people who blew right through that.
Blew right through it. Don't give me no 20 bands and I'm not about to change my life.
Oh, give me 20 bands and I'm definitely selling drugs and I'm drinking all that money.
Oh, you gonna piss it away?
Probably. I might get
unless you.
I don't think you would. I don't think you would. I think you'd fix up your crib.
I'd get French drains and new gutters.
That's what I'm saying. You would do something to then you need to sell that crib, bro.
No, bro. I'm about to tell you my goals, man.
I know two people who are trying to buy.
I'm trying to get my goals up, man.
I just don't understand why you don't sell that
place
crib.
up, rent that bitch out, get a duplex downtown right by the bar, rent the other place out. And I'm straight. Now I'm right by the bar.
That's what I'm saying. That's where you
But why do I have to sell the crib?
Your whole strategy is to get close to the bar. That's hilarious.
Oh yeah,
or try to get more DUIs.
I told him that I bought a crib.
I
told him that I bought a crib. His first thing he said, "Damn, bruh, you gonna start going to house? You gonna start going to Corner Tavern now?"
First thing. You just want you to be up there in sheets, man. Fuck that.
Am I drinking out of Rico's cup, man?
You're disgusting.
Right, man.
God damn.
And you know
Rico
where his
look
mouth
like
at.
he be eating butt and he be like,
Oh yeah, Rico on vacation, living it up right now.
Nah, he with his old lady, man.
That's what I'm saying.
Rico's pictures, I'm like, I'm like, man, I need to do it. It's like his birthday was a movie.
A movie.
I was geeked every time I seen
real
the pic,
life
man.
movie, bro. Like he celebrates his birthday for real. Like it's a big deal, and he got a girl
I didn't see
that is really, you know what I'm saying, knows
That
how
knows
much
his love language.
knows exactly knows his love language and how much he
I seen the
cares.
video. He's like, oh baby, you gifted me.
Yeah.
Baby.
Right.
I was like, that's really his love language. He felt those gifts, like, oh, and they were great gifts.
I don't respond well to gifts.
I hate gifts.
I hate opening gifts up in front of people.
Ooh, that's the worst.
Yeah.
It's like,
I'm
come
not-
on, chill. Like, I don't need this. I don't need this.
My Aunt Pest was so pissed that we didn't open up gifts on during the baby party that we had. Baby shower. I just wanted my homies to come, so I called it a baby party.
That was dope.
It really was.
Who said that
My
Flex
gift
brought
was-
a coloring book?
I did.
No, I did, stupid.
Was it you?
Yeah, I said, I was like, look, Flex.
Okay, I do.
He said-
I remember it happened. I thought I might have said it.
Right, you try to take credit for
I
my
didn't try to
bars.
take credit for it.
You was crying on it, though. I was like, look at Flex. He gonna bring a coloring book.
Hey, my gift wasn't dope though.
My gift
It
was dope. What you get?
I made a basket.
That was.
Oh, that shit was, I had a bag. I forget what I put
Your
in
joint
there.
was dope too. That thing that you could put the hand in. That shit was hard. That shit was
Yeah, and a
lot of people gave good
and the
gifts,
baby
man.
book of
to
the
me,
of the color
all
girls.
the guys' gifts were better than the girls'
colored
gifts.
girls. Oh yeah, for sure.
She feels that the girls' gifts were better, but I think the guys' gifts were better.
No, see,
Guys' gifts
it was coming from where we come from. Like, do you even know what this even took?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like these dudes, this is not on our lexicon right here. Like I had to go out of my way, and I was like, hey, I was like, Ty, I was like, you think this is all right? I was like, because she don't really fuck with me like that. I was like, this is my comeback story.
This is my comeback story.
Bow, double entendre. Don't ask me how.
She really likes you now. She really does.
I hope
like
so.
You. You know what I mean? I think she liked you after the wedding. The wedding.
Yeah. That was the icebreaker.
The
And I was-
wedding and then the podcast. She's like, man, he's not a dumb piece of shit.
Yo, why does everybody keep saying that? Like, Wiz said that, like, oh yeah, my sister was watching one of the episodes and she was like, man, Seth, he's really surprised me or something like that. I'm like, you know how old I am?
That's what you do though.
I've been able to read my whole life damn near. Like, what we talking about? Like,
I feel like-
I don't know shit about shit, but I
feel
can
like
talk
when
about it.
When you come around, you entertain.
Oh yeah,
Like you said it. You said y'all treat me like a character. I didn't realize at that moment,
Yeah.
like, damn, Job has really conditioned me to treat him as a character. I'm on guard for bars. I'm
I
on
said,
guard.
I
to
said
just,
something last week in the podcast just to wait for you to say something.
I know.
I said like,
What color's white?
What color's white?
or no, what does white mean?
What does white
Yeah.
mean? It was like, yeah, just.
I mean, I do that with a lot of people though, just because I don't. Who are you? You know what I mean? Like I try to pull out who the fuck you are. You know what I'm saying? And then because I want your perception of me to be the worst perception. Like, oh, he's this, he's that. It's like, all right, and I'm gonna make you react to that, and I'm gonna start digging into that, and I'm gonna watch you lose your shit slowly.
that's a different level of smart.
I just
No, it's
don't
stupid.
understand why he wants to make people mad all the time. For the life of me, I'll never understand why.
No, I just
why
want to
you
see.
don't want.
I just
Why
want to
you
see if
don't
people
want.
get it or not. If they could read through.
If every single time, not every single time, because I do this all the time, and then he always brings up moments where he didn't do this. He always shits on people's happiness.
Come on, man.
He shits on people's you've been losing weight over the past couple months. You're
You
like,
thought I was gonna say
you're
something
gonna
to
be like,
him?
you're gonna be like, I mean, like,
I've never sent my music to. I'm like, I can't.
you can't send it
Because I tell you what's garbage.
because he's gonna say it's garbage.
Even if it's not
Even if it's not garbage, he's gonna say it's garbage. Like that's just what he's gonna do all the time.
I'm like, don't send me this trash no more.
Yeah. It's just like, damn, why are you? I'll put on the flyest fit that I got in my closet, bruh, and he's going to find something to make me not feel as good as I feel right now.
Like, this boy gay. He ain't gonna tell nobody.
Exactly. Every time I'm like, God damn, bruh. I'll get a fresh cup and he'll be like, yo, dang, bruh, this fade on the side right here is a little lower than the other side. I'm like, dog, what the fuck?
I don't know, man. It's just,
You can't help it.
I mean,
I like to
antagonize.
You do.
I don't know why.
You do.
It's but it's learned behavior though.
From what, your pops?
No, it's just anybody I'm around. I'm just like, I'm always on ready. And then I'm like, I wonder if I could make them react like this. I don't know why I'm doing that.
You're white in the black environment, so you want to
Oh, so you gotta, I don't know.
let them know that you can do that.
I can-
'Cause I feel like
handle this.
I have a selective white friend. I think when I say the word selective, you know who I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
That wants to let black people know that he's in.
Yeah, which is weird. He does that a lot too.
Sometimes it feels like you're like, I'm gonna let y'all know that I ain't scared of none of y'all.
Oh no, I'm
going
gonna press
to
this issue. Like,
I'm
watch
going
this.
to say what I want just so y'all can see. Like, I ain't really tripping off of none of y'all. When really we're just trying to just chill. Everybody's just trying to chill. You're like,
And I'm
and
coming
everybody
in
be like, Job, here
and
go
I'm coming in
Job,
hot.
here go Job again doing this. I'm like, Job, you don't even got to do that, bruh. We can just cool it.
It's reactive. I apologize.
I feel like sometimes, you know what I mean, you be clowning, but I do think there's a part of you that is pessimistic.
For sure.
Why do you think that is?
It's just the way my DNA, my makeup.
I feel like even if, like we've said it before, even if someone
I'm
says
always-
a good
I'm
joke,
You know
always
what's crazy?
down.
I was nervous to tell him that I was getting a house and what kind of house it was and the work that I needed to done.
because you thought his perspective was going to be negative.
Yeah, 100%. I thought he was gonna be like, nah, man, that's a piece of shit, bruh.
Hey, I drove by the crib and the first reaction was like, I'm about to text him about, yo, that thing is trash.
You see what I'm saying?
But I was like, don't do that, bro. Like, come on.
I'm like, yo,
you-
listen, like,
I was like,
obviously,
but I was just gonna do it just to
obviously,
do it.
I know I have a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So it's just like, no one wants to hear that when they're going into a new, you know what I'm saying, new situation.
It's like, it's already daunting.
He doesn't
enough.
know. He doesn't know that obviously I know that I got, you know, work to do on the house and stuff like that. But to hear that from somebody, like I didn't want to, you know, say it to my pops either, because my pops, he's,
Well, you know what you're gonna do.
Yeah, hey, man,
This,
hey,
this,
see,
and this. You better be ready.
you sure this is it? Like, da, da, da. And I'm just like, man, pops, you think I'm 34 years old now.
But I
I've
didn't do
I've thought about these things a bunch
Growth.
of times, and now I think this is the one. You know what I mean? So, I mean, pops got a little bit of that in him as well. But I know that's exactly what
I think that's that generation.
Oh, who? But, yeah, I'm in that generation.
No,
Are you drinking this?
Damn, no, I forgot all about that. Go ahead.
Go ahead. That generation.
I lost my thought.
No,
generation.
I think that generation, they're used to their whole mindset.
Murphy's Law.
The light bulb went off for them that, oh, go to college, get a job, work for somebody, retire. You know what I'm saying? That's what the light bulb of their generation is.
because they had those jobs and everything was working out. That's just the way things worked.
and our light bulb is you gotta own, because that whole trying to wait till you get old to retire bullshit is dead.
No, that shit is very much alive.
It's dead though, because
Everybody,
Where's that ice at?
that's how everybody's living now. Like, that's most of America.
you
Where's that ice at? Is it over there?
no, she took it back upstairs, and that's I feel like most people. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't even remember coming back down there.
You are a slave to that job. You can't make no decisions. You can't say, if you wanted to go to your daughter's graduation, they could tell you no, you gotta come on in today. You know what I'm saying? It's just not.
I think about that shit too with my job, because all I got is I got one of them busy work jobs where it's like I read bullshit all day and don't learn nothing. Like every day I'm reading emails, I'm reading documents, I'm going through, I'm looking for this, and I'm like, okay, boom, 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 calling, boom, 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 and I'm like, this should lead into some brain power, and I don't know a motherfucking thing. I can't say that.
No.
it's like
You're definitely lying, because you retain what you read like better than damn near anybody that I know.
Listen, I don't. He got me beat, maybe because I better like that shit. Because I swear I black out for 8 hours, and I'm like, ugh.
I guarantee.
I'm still here. This is
I
crazy.
guarantee if I start asking you questions, what do you even do for your living? I don't even
know.
I'll be over your crib. I'll be over
Looking
your
at me
crib.
like he just sitting at the computer on AOL.
I remember one time we was all
Literally.
chilling, and Joe was like, "What the fuck does Murdy do? Like, what do you be doing?
You know what's crazy? Like when your girl asks you that,
Like, where do you work? Like, what do you do?"
bro. I remember back in the day, like when my ex used to say that all the time. Like, yo, so like what murder? I don't know what he do. He go to work.
hilarious.
I think he just deal with, you know, people
He's
that got
trying to be a rapper. That's all that matters. Fuck everything else.
rapper. You're dead on a rapping tip.
No, he's a producer now.
Not
Yeah.
really.
He's content.
I mean, as far
I think
as
I think you're
as
I
far
think
as-
you're
I've switched
I think
lanes.
you turned
You
into the
gonna
old
talk
head.
shit
I think
about
you
me?
turned
And he
into the
just
old
said you
head.
was dead in these streets, B.
No. I'm
Say
not
that
saying
again?
he's dead. Like
He
he's,
said you was talking
he's
shit
not
about me.
relevant. I'm not. No,
You ain't
no.
gonna send me music. He just said you was dead in these streets.
You're not understanding.
Don't
what I'm
even
saying.
try it.
I'm not saying.
I think he's saying I don't rock with the music no more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, nah, that's true and not true.
You've became the old head that releases music just to say, y'all young boys think y'all still got it. Watch what I got.
Well, see, for me, I think I'm going to release music as I'm gonna live and then just reflect it through a project. That's my thing. You know what I mean? Like, so I'm focused
Bruh,
on other things.
I'm not gonna lie to
reflect
you.
it in a project.
I heard that one track. What was it? It was like 2 weeks ago. The one to Cass. I ain't like it.
What cast? What you talking about?
When he was confessing your love.
Yeah.
And your marriage and how life was getting different for you. He doesn't like you to grow.
When it takes back.
What song? I don't know what song.
The one on the last album.
On. Oh, you talking about that? You gonna be somebody.
That was about story.
No.
Oh, I was about to say you're fucking tripping. That's
Everybody liked that song, and I was like, why do people like
When it takes
song?
back? And
What's going on right now?
the Instagram.
Do it again.
Like, on the Instagram.
Do it again. What do you say?
When it takes back.
You gotta find the song and send it to me. I don't know.
He really did. Put on a DMX beat, boy.
What we talking about, man?
Yeah. We'll put this beat on, bro, man.
We ran the subjects. It's over. All right.
What y'all want to do? Y'all want to
I need to charge my phone, brother.
little GoFundMe for DMX?
What you got, a droid? Damn, he just pulled out the. He pulled out the back end.
All this shit, like, come on, man.
Ooh, this make me want.
Hey.
Bye. Hey.
I didn't even hear what he said, man. My homies just sent me some light chick with some little bitties.
This is that issue, and this is a part of that numbness of
because it's not real. Like, it's real, but it's not real.
nah,
It's like,
even when it is real, bro. Listen, when
I know, trust me.
When all the guys came over to the crib after my mom passed, we was in the kitchen. I was
Busting it down.
I said, man, this was a rough weekend for the culture, man. Nipsey, Johnetta.
I said that.
No, that was me, bruh.
I said it because Wiz got mad at me.
No, he got mad because you were laughing with me.
Bruh, you've been trying to take credit for bars.
I know. I swear on everything.
No, bro, I said
Okay.
If we're being honest, I'm
said-
not saying Murd couldn't say that, but I would expect it from you. Because you'd be like, damn.
Because Wiz he's
Angel.
But that's our humor. Like,
That's our humor.
I can laugh. I need to laugh.
No, I feel you.
in the midst of that type of shit.
I don't think I've ever
feel
been
me?
to a funeral where there wasn't at least a bar made.
We said where there wasn't a bar.
Yeah, like
made?
somebody would say some wild shit, and I was just like,
come on, man. Like
they
obviously,
they used to be the funniest people when we was kids.
I'm not talking about bruh, I'm not talking about X. Like, obviously, I feel bad about his situation, but I mean, there's some type of laughter in everything.
Humor is needed.
Yeah, 100%.
And that's why when we was in the kitchen, I did that so we can know.
You just never know how people's gonna take it,
Right.
though.
And that's why I broke the ice in the kitchen. I'm like, yo, we gonna celebrate my mom's death. You know, let's celebrate her life. That's how I viewed it.
Everybody brought chicken to your mom's joint.
Everybody.
They kicked me out the joint, man.
I did too. I was a part of it.
Oh, you told me you got kicked out the funeral. Said there wasn't enough room.
Turn that up a little bit. Wait, did you just find one on an accident? I think Murr just found one on an accident. That's what. All right, man.
Highs and lows.
Close my eyes.
Wise nose on.
Stop laughing. Better stop laughing. This shit's gonna get graphic. Graphic like
I pull my strap out in traffic. I gets blasted.
These
even
bitches
when
thought
I'm
that
driving.
shit was steel. That shit is plastic. I ain't putting that plastic on my dick.
Plastic?
Straight raw. Going all crazy. Yeah, I'm straight off. Yeah, about to fucking take off. Yeah, I'm about to fucking take off.
Take off.
With that baked sauce. Hey, that Ray Charles. Close my eyes like Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
Then I'm blinded with that 8 on. Hit him with this hit him with this bass, dog. Hit him with this cake, dog. About to take me a sip of beer. About to be a new year.
Just got a new crib, new chairs. Fuck it, we in the clear.
I need carpet, windows. I need with the endo. I need that clip with the extendo. Punch him in his mouth, make him in-hole. But
Rico was a no-show.
No show.
Down in Florida, bring them keys home. Holding down the flow ho. This is Murdy and Ty. These are my bros, though.
Brody. Everybody know me. Everybody know me. Call out to Jersey. Shout out to Aunt Jody. Aunt Jody. Young boy in front of wild mountain Bodie, man, that was my dude before they shot him in his head. That's young Chris. Chris shot him. Watch out for Omar. Sawed off. Watch out for Omar. Coming through the projects. That's Hedge. That's young Benny Hedge. Without the shotty.
Damn, he
Shout
got a
out
body.
to Robbie.
Shout out to Robbie.
Put some siding on your body. Side of the body of the crib. Shout out to Bobby. Uncle Bobby. That's who he work with. Go on, get your work, kid.
I felt that beat. That beat, yeah. I like that. Yeah. Put some siding on your body. Hey, yo, people be hitting me up. They say I got a good rap voice.
Shut the fuck up. Don't know.
I swear. I swear.
You stupid as fuck.
I don't be talking about shit, but I got a good rap voice. That passion with that act. Oh, yeah.
What was that?
I don't even be saying hit him with them acts, boy. Watch one. Hit him with that spat, boy. Pumping through in crazy mouth. Hit him with that axe, boy. You ain't this, you ain't talking about this stacks, boy. You ain't win this crap about that. Gonna win the next, boy. Crazy mouth. Sticking with these knacks, boy. Back on when this game about to hit him with these acts, boy. Back with that jack, boy. Hit him in the axe, boy. And around grinding when the city when the stack, boy. Y'all playing with these, going all crazy. Yeah, we playing with the sun, and we saying with the gun, and we making with that butt, and we going all crazy. Yeah, we spinning with them hut. Yeah,
Flip,
fast going on.
China, my flip, slip, to fight, I flip, rockin' it, shit. Hit the trick from the slip and flip, bitch and they witchin', which watch this, I'm in the kitchen ditches.
Boy, talking that crazy shit we grinding, though. Oh, crazy, yeah, we grinding when we grinding, though. When we grind with this grinding when we grinding, though. Flip down, when we grinding when we grinding, though.
Time of this is from up in the night, up for reaching moving the night. I go keep on going with a lot. Can't go too much out. I don't too much body.
What?
Body spoon from my spoon. I come on banging some my damn, the beat ain't drop right.
When the beat ain't drop. When the speed ain't spot. Riding when the speed ain't talk. When I speed it rock. Getting wanna get it doc. Spinning on crazy. Yeah, we kinda get the spinning box.
I done pain to settle down.
Settle down.
Kinda from better spot and me
Better round.
Bring the kettle round. Bring it to the kettle's round. If they want spot, I got my dog in the kettle
now.
They all wanna know. They gon' get the blow. Highs at the stove. I told them I'm the stove. They come through the stove. I put them in the stove. And then I had the stove. Got him stove for the roll. Get it, Volvos. Put holes in the roll. Rolling in the rolls. Roll down the window. 4 holes in the Volvo.
4 holes in the Volvo.
I'll take it back to 88 hours in the Oldsmo.
Oh. That's how you spaz, bruh. See, that's what I'm saying, man. I don't got the words, but I got it.
All you need is the mumble game.
Bruh.
And that's all right.
Y'all gotta cut that shit the